We are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Happy Easter, and we definitely have a lot to discuss. So, allegedly, Doja Cat is gearing up to get out of her contract with RCA. Will she sign another deal, or will she try to go independent? Now, I got some tea on RCA and Doja Cat on Patreon, link will be in the description. But the V-Deluxe is scheduled to come out later this year. And V, that came out last year, did flop on the charts. But despite that, Doja Cat still remains the top streaming female rapper in the game. Okay, she's beating out Cardi B. She's beating out Megan Thee Stallion. And they have released music recently. Cardi B released an album last year as well. And Megan released a few singles. Now, the real reason why she wants to leave RCA, that's on Patreon. But let me know if you think she gonna sign a new deal. Or do you think she's gonna go independent? Ray currently is independent, even though she's, in the UK. She's currently independent. And she's been topping the charts. But she's a alternative pop R&B star, not necessarily the rap or rapper pop star, whatever you want to call it, Doja Cat, because she's not a full rapper, but she's also not a full pop star. It's like she's in multiple lanes, but not really in any of the lanes. It's kind of hard to put Doja Cat in a box or in a lane because she does multiple different genres, but is not necessarily sticking right now, okay? In my opinion, I think Doja Cat probably would like to go independent. I think a lot of artists want to go independent. I think, more big stars in the future will try to go independent, but the industry is not going to allow that. So good luck to Doja Cat. I also believe the V-Deluxe will probably flop as well. No shade. I think that if Doja Cat was smart, she would instead, put out a new project. I don't think she should try to do a deluxe because, to be quite honest, I don't think people liked the album because of how 80s it sounded. It was like 80s pop. People didn't want to hear that. Now, fans are accusing Halle Bailey of admitting that she cheated on Doodle Garbage with Brent Faiyz. If you guys remember, there was always accusations, mostly from DJ Wackademics and Doodle Garbage, that she allegedly cheated. And I do believe there were some text messages that Doodle Garbage sent to Halle Bailey, which she revealed to the judge when she was going through her custody battle, that he accused her of cheating on him with Brent Faiyz. But allegedly, it might have been true because she was asked about it, and this is what she had to say.
Have you ever had a private relationship with a public figure we don't know about? I don't know how to answer. And we'll leave it there.
Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. I feel like because it was Doodle Garbage, we don't care. I definitely don't care that she cheated on Doodle Garbage. Okay? If it was a stand-up guy that wasn't a clout chaser and a loser, then, I would give Halle Bailey 50,000 lashings for at least not lying about it on camera. I don't think people should admit to cheating, even if the relationship is over and done with. But it's basically like she just I guess she don't care. Now, maybe she was thinking about somebody else, but a lot of people are saying that she's talking about her secret relationship that she had with Brent Faiyz while she's still with Doodle Garbage. And to be quite honest, I don't feel bad that Doodle Garbage got cheated on. I think he probably was a shitty boyfriend. That's why they're not together now. In my opinion, Doodle Garbage trapped her, okay? Ruined her rollout in her promo for The Little Mermaid. I think she probably deserved to cheat on him, in my opinion. Is no shade. I don't feel bad for Doodle Garbage. No shade. I feel like he's kind of, I would say, a clout chaser. And I wouldn't be shocked if he was cheating on her. I think they both was cheating on each other. Okay? They both was young and dumb and cheating on each other. She just probably had a little bit more eyes on her because everybody expects Doodle Garbage to be a scumbag. But I think she probably had a little bit more eyes on her, and she's already been suspected to cheat. So, she probably should have said no. It doesn't look good, especially since you are promoting currently a romantic movie. Okay, so this is not romantic, Holly. But I don't really feel bad, and I definitely don't care that she don't do the garbage. If anything, high five, kudos. Well, Walmart Beyonce is over for you as well. Wow, wow, wow. Walmart Beyonce was spotted at the Chlöe West concert. She said, enjoy it with me on my Snapchat because she gets paid on Snapchats. That's why she wants y'all to go to her Snapchat. And then she said legendary. And then she posted more photos and videos on her Instagram. Now, fans, especially the Beehive, were not happy about this. A fan said, Chloe lucky nobody care about her right now. Okay. So let me know how y'all feel about it. In my opinion, it's kind of shocking how nobody cares that he called Queen Bee's children the R word. I'm like, damn. Walmart Beyonce don't give an F, okay? She enjoying her life at the Chlöe concert. But Walmart Beyonce had expressed in the past about her disdain for the music industry, and allegedly she's still not really that happy with Beyonce behind the scenes. Now, a few years ago, she did express certain things that she was unhappy about in an interview. Let's take a listen.
Especially if you're signed to a label, you can't control your release dates or when things get released. Also, musicians don't make a lot of money in the music industry. That's why you see a lot of people, they have brand deals and brand sponsorships. That's where the coin comes from in touring. But like music itself, you're actually losing money. I learned this because I would produce Sis and I's records. Producers outside will get paid a huge lump sum, but because I would produce Sis and I's records, I couldn't get paid because I was the producer within the group. I don't know if it changed within Grammys, but like how they have producer of the year. I learned it from Imogene Heap because, she produces a lot of her stuff. So does Grimes, so does Bjork. They couldn't be contenders for producer of the year because they were the ones producing their own bodies of work and not for others. And notice how those are just the women I named.
So this is what Walmart Beyonce said a few years ago, and allegedly this still stands, where she's not really making as much money from her music as she is from her brand deals and doing movies. And mostly that's y'all fault. Y'all made Walmart Beyonce not be able to make money off of her music because y'all don't support it. But also it's because of the terrible contract she signed with Beyonce and the fact that she believes that Beyonce does not help her and promote her. And she allegedly wishes she never signed to Beyonce. That's what she's saying behind the scenes. So her going to Chlöe's concert is not shocking, but she's getting dragged. A fan said as if her almost bankrupting Parkwood wasn't enough. Y'all are so mean. Goodness gracious. Why the Beehive gotta tell everybody she bankrupt Parkwood Entertainment? That's not true. She makes money from the brand deals. Okay, so musically she's not making no money, but from the brand deals and the movie, her and Holly got out, her and Holly both in new movies, that is going to be able to recoup what they owe Parkwood. Okay, y'all so mean. Another fan says she done put Parkwood in debt and she can't even be loyal, especially when that nigga spoke on her kids. Weirdo. Knew she was weird since that Khalees situation, but hey. Wow. So now fans are saying that Walmart Beyonce is disloyal because she is at Chlöe's concert and he talked about her kids, okay? Because there was a lot of other celebrities there, but she's getting dragged the most because she is Beyonce's protege, right? But unfortunately, Beyonce don't help Walmart Beyonce. And after this, Walmart Beyonce, you definitely not getting no help from Beyonce. Now, the top tours by female artists in Europe this decade, at number 1 is Pink with her Summer Carnival Tour with 36 shows. Beyonce comes in second place with 141 million for the Renaissance Tour for 21 shows. Cowboy Carter is in third place with 101 million. With 9 shows, and the Billie Eilish is in fourth place with 84 million with 35 shows. Now, allegedly Beyonce will be coming for the top spot for Act 3. Okay, she coming for that spot. And Pink, shockingly, is at number 1. I thought it would be like Madonna or Gaga, but they're all the way at the bottom, but still good. Gaga did 65 million. Congratulations to her. And Madonna did 77 million, okay, for the Celebration Tour with 27 shows. So it's still a W. They're all millionaires. There's really no losers. But Beyonce will be coming for the top spot for Act 3. That's what the streets are saying, that she wants to be the top touring act before she retires. And if she got to beat out Pink, it is what it is. My whole thing is, what does Pink do now? You don't really hear about Pink like that no more. Does she tour? Allegedly, she got her own TV talk show coming. Don't really care about that. But what does Pink do now? That's the hot tea. We need to get into what is Pink doing now. Now, moving on to Tyla, she decided to premiere a fire new single. And a lot of people are saying that this is going to be another hit after Chanel.
Deep down you want me, I know you do. I'm addicted, baby, what you want me to do now?
Now, the Grammys commented and said it's giving summer vibes, okay? And Tyla said it's not over yet. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, I think the snippet sounds fire. I feel like, Tyla, she got another one on her hands. And the thing is, she keep putting out heat. Now, she already got 2 Grammys. I think she definitely could win her 3rd and 4th one with Chanel in this song because, to be quite honest, she keeps putting out heat. Okay? She made bops, not flops or mid music, unlike Walmart Beyonce. No shade of Walmart Beyonce, but Tyla, she bringing the heat. I think for the new generation, she definitely one of the top female acts. Okay, so I'm here for it, and I definitely think this is probably gonna be like a top 40, top 30 hit for Tyla. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, moving on to Olivia Rodrigo quickly, fans are saying that she's being sabotaged already. Her album is coming out June 12th. And with that being said, it has been officially announced that the Charm/Sass Races is getting married on the 13th. A lot of people are speculating she chose that date because she wanted to sabotage Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Do I believe that she do be sabotaging the pop girls? Absolutely. Positively. I definitely believe it. Zara, you're on a hit list. But I'm pretty sure she probably had that date in mind. And I do think Taylor's favorite number is 13. Now, she could have picked May 13th or, July 13th. It didn't have to be June, but it might just be a coincidence, okay? I think Olivia's still going to sell. She's still going to go number 1. So she has nothing to worry about. I don't think that, last minute, the Charm/Sass Races is going to drop a deluxe, the wedding deluxe, on June 12th. The wedding deluxe on June 12th. That would gag the life. If the Charm/Sass Races do something like that, wow. If she do that, wow. She really is proving the haters right. But I don't think she'll do something like that. I hope she wouldn't. She's not going to do a wedding deluxe. Olivia's still going to go number 1. And she probably gonna go number 1 on Hot 100, not just her album, but on the Hot 100 as well. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Justin, Usher, Diddy, Pooh Shiesty, and Gucci on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day.